Yo, what's going on, everybody? Let's get this going. Do some more challenges today.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And here comes Diggs. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by the man who proclaims to be from a whole pack of Badgers. Came into the league back in 2012, Russell Wilson.
Gave the commencement address at the University of Wisconsin a couple of years ago. One of the most popular players ever to pull on the uniform there. Beginning of his career.
And got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Give him 32 on the play. Well, how about a deep ball on the first play from scrimmage, putting that secondary on notice?
Brandon, all I remember when I was a player is that we always took a test the night before the game about the team's tendencies and what they plan to do. I'm not sure we think deep ball right out of the gate and putting us back on our heels.
33-yard line.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And it's third from the gun on third down. Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They're running. Tomlinson. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
On paper coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just still just wiped it away, didn't they? They just said to everyone, we're the better team. We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all game long.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Danny Amendola on the return. And the Vikings pick up the football. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away.
Well, he will score. Touchdown. Lions find a way to stretch their lead.
Jason
Well,
Myers.
partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now Amendola. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And Jones has it over the middle. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they bring this one back. It's a final return, a scoop and score for the Vikings.
Minnesota.
The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yards.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Now Amendola. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Danny Amendola on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10. At
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely got the short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
4-yard line.
21-0 our score after 1.
Score Vikings 21. Lions nothing.
Stafford on 1st down. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's caught by his tight end, Isaac Nauta. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the...
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer.
Matt Prater lining up for the point after.
That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament. It's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
And here comes Diggs. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
And now out comes Minnesota. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Well, nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They run with LT. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now it's Tomlinson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll run Tomlinson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. LaDainian Tomlinson. As the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now Amendola. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. The shotgun snap for Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before the break. Stafford looking downfield for Jones. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's half. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Now Amendola. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25.
Back to the air. Stafford on second down. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Johnson.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
To go.
Out of the gun, Stafford. It's caught. Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game. Trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
And 3.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And they both try and pooch it. It's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a 1st down. From the red zone now, Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. But I believe the line was there to recover it. Yes, they will indeed keep possession.
A fumble on the play.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, Stafford. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
3rd and long. It's Stafford. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Stafford. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. It's a foot race. The 30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Now Amendola. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, he'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves. but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Stafford throws complete to Galladay. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Stafford delivers this to Hockenson, and he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Stafford looks to throw again. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. Touchdown, Detroit! DeAndre Swift, 43 yards. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead.
Lining up for the point.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point good by Prater, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. And here comes Diggs. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's found the end zone twice, and now... Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Going deep for Diggs. This is caught inside the 15. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me...
Oh, crap. I'm only going to get 4 stars on this one.
That touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Personally, I'd rather see them kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
The Lions take over first and 10. At their own 24-yard.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory, not a chance.
Jones and the ball's out. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. First down.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This is caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it's polished off by a Viking score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now Amendola. Loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football.
The kicking team.
Now Wilson on first down. Looking for the end zone. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Congratulations on yet another victory. You can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
In the game, obviously, gain 100 yards, don't have really 2 passing TDs. Easy. Easy.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr.
And one of the things that I think that Derek Carr has really improved in doing since college is the ability to stay in the pocket, things swirling around him, find the right guy, and deliver the ball with accuracy. Derek Carr has great touch when he throws the football.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
The tackle made at
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. The football comes out. Jacobs lost it. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by their 5'11" quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Flush to his right. His throw here is incomplete. Calvin Johnson, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
incomplete.
First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
20! And he will score. Touchdown! Vikings! LaDainian Tomlinson, 50 yards, and the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Jalen Richard now on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in.
Lost football. And the Vikings pick up the football.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. 14-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, two-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. It's a little bit of a turnover. You went right back to it, got that omelet, and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
Don't worry about your hands, though. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by two-time All-Pro Riley Harrison. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here comes Richard on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
2nd and 5 now. Carr, he finds Aguilar over the middle. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
13 yards.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando on this first half of action. Reception here by Ruggs. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Throwing on first down is Carr. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
Down and 9 yards.
Throwing his car on third down. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 19. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Into the red zone, it's Carr. It's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And this belongs to the Vikings.
Russell Wilson sacked.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down. Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. And that'll do it. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. There's Wilson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Tomlinson. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
2-yard line.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. Final minute now of the third quarter. Again, it's Tomlinson. Calling a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You know how we get focused at the end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on.
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Tomlinson on first and 10. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
And with the third quarter, with the
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Raiders nothing.
They stay on the ground. Tomlinson, he's got the first down inside the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it is 28-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Richard on the return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. Okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
That goes for a gain of 31. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you make it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry runs 43 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
4 yards.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Mike Zimmer's made his decision, and that decision is to try and go for this thing on 4th down. Left side caught by Diggs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
On the 22-yard line.
On 1st down, Tomlinson. And Marquell Lee with a stop defensively.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They go again to Tomlinson. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you like.
Short practice stream. So if you think I'm doing all right, just hit that subscribe button, like button. Appreciate it.